Hello. Um, so we're back on our friends the Vikings, or just Vikings, um, and we're against Skaven. So two things: one, this could be tricky, but two, we did pick up tackle. Oh, are they? Okay, they've had one draw. Haven't managed to grab an appo yet, but they're going with the extra lineman. Interesting. A little similar to what we did, just not worrying about the appo. Because obviously they could have afforded one. They have all four gutters. Oh, they have no blitzers? Oh, this is a wacky team. Okay. I'm digging it. So all linemen, gutter runners, and a rat ogre. And no 0-0 against. Is that more Norse? Wow, this guy's played 2 Norse in a row. Oh, and it looks like he lost somebody after the last game. Oh, he could technically... okay, he went for it. That's unfortunate. But in fairness, we did the same last game, so I can't really complain. And it was 40k in petty cash, so I can understand. Although if he does start to lose some rats, he will regret it, as we will. So this is going to be interesting. It's arm value 7 versus arm value 7. No block on his team. So fingers crossed that is a problem. But lots of agility, so that could be a problem for us. And a big rat that could cause us issues as well. I think we have to go on offense and see if we can knock some guys down. Ooh. I should really know these guys. Can I play this without symbols? Let's try it. So our blitzer... no, hang on, that's our runner. So our runner kind of has a bit of a crouch forward posture. Our blitzer's kind of a sideways and kind of shaky. I don't know if we're going to remember that. I'm so happy I picked up tackle though, although we'll see how long he lasts. We've got to try and protect this as if this was some kind of crazy mighty blow player. Okay, so he's protecting the gutters and the rat ogre, which is sensible. The other option is you could put the rat ogre on the front, but he knows that we have our ulfs, so we can potentially knock down both rats and then blitz through the ult. I mean, just kind of walk through the ults. The rat with our ulf. There we go. I'll get there eventually. I think we're going to run with our runner, which is this guy. I totally know who it is. He does have a spare rat as well, so we've got to bear that in mind. I guess he's going for spare rats over... you know what? Let's let our blitzers hit on the front line here, because that gives us all the more chance of knocking these guys down. We're not going to be able to use our tackle, so we're actually going to keep our tackle kind of like slightly back for a minute. And we can't put our ulfs all the way out because there's a chance the rat ogre could surf them. It's not. It wouldn't be easy though. Actually, I guess you're going to have to go here. So we want to maximize our hits here. Let's pop these guys like this. Because like we want to get the more, you know, you're gonna get some pushes. We want to turn pushes into downs. We want to knock them over as much as we can. Make use of our block and arm value 7. That's pretty good. Oh, he caught it. Okay, that's a really solid start because we can now move all the way up to here. And we're less likely to get ambushed by gutter runners. So let's try and squeeze him in a bit. And we should try and remember Frenzy this game. I'm used to using Frenzy a lot on Dark Elves, but that said, it's easy to forget. Alright, that's the kind of crunchy sounds we want to be hearing. So I think what we're going to do is try and squeeze him in on this side a little bit. I mean, the rat ogre can kind of punch you through us, whatever we do. So we're under no illusions about that. Let's see, so squeezing in. Well, would you know? I'm not really complaining. Had a pretty solid first turn. So I guess if you want, he may go after the Ulf with the one of the Ulfs with the rat ogre. Let's see. You can go here. I should have dropped this guy to here. You can go, I think, here. Yeah, he'd be looking at a very difficult way into our not cage, obviously. I guess we kind of left a way through here. We didn't leave a way through on this side, and this side is blocked off by two, so not too bad. Like I say, if you caught the first game, Norse are a team I've pretty much never played. I might have done them for 3 games once, and then got tired of them. Not tired of them, but just accepted I didn't understand them. But they are my team that I always seem to lose against. So how do you counter that? You be the enemy that you fear. Okay, I like seeing the rat ogres run backwards. I mean, there is some sense to it too in protection terms, but yeah, so he's going after that guy. I figured he would. If he can remove these guys, that's huge. Even just... Okay, that's a bad start. We can't be too precious about this team. Those guys could be really useful in the second half, so we're going to try and make him come back. Is he going to send people around, is the question. He can, but he could only get to here without doing some crazy dodging. In which case we can knock him off. It looks like he's just going to drop back. I don't think you reroll that. So we're kind of a bit too far away to be blitzing this guy, which is unfortunate. We can kind of move up on them if we want to. And I do kind of want to. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to get aggro here. We're going to blitz this little guy. Okay, that is just fine. Alright, we have our numbers back. This may fluctuate greatly as the game goes on. I think we're actually going to push up this way. You could get over there. I don't think the red ogre's going to be able to surface there because he'd have to kind of go up and over. So we're trying to kind of trap him in here. And he's probably going to like barrel round over the top, but that's sort of okay. We don't really want our tackler to get hit by the rat ogre, so I'm going to put him this far across. And I think what we're going to do here is do a double up. Okay, let's see how he deals with this. Okay, so he's gonna work on these two guys. So he's bringing in the two assists so that he can hit one of them and then maybe blitz the other guy? I don't know, or he may just leave him surrounded. These guys are, well, this guy's a bit trapped up currently. Okay, no, it's Rat Ogre blitz again. But this guy could be like vital for him if he can keep armor breaking. So just a push there, so that's nice. I don't see him doing any more blocks, I see him just trying to escape people now. And he's committed to get all the way down here. Like, he's not putting much of a defensive barrier up top. This guy can escape easily, this guy can escape difficultly. Okay, this is a very defensive posture here. So this guy's on a 3+, 2+. Okay, he made it. Alright, so now we swing round and over. Let's see, how do we want to do this situation? He can't make it. He can. Where are we blitzing? I think we're just blitzing this guy. Let's see, where can you get to? You can get to... You can just get to there. Can you get all the way up there? No, you can't. So we can't reach anybody else over there. So we're probably just building... effectively a cage up here. This is what we're doing. I think I'm mostly happy with this. I forgot I had jump up here. I think we're going to leave him. I feel like an armor break is coming if I try and dodge away, and it's 4+ dodge. I could go for the 2 dice against on one of these guys, but that's also potentially taking an armor break. We have a slight numbers advantage right now. I kind of expect him to attack here again, but these guys are all strength 2, so it's a little awkward. And obviously we've got the ball into the area of the pitch where we want it to be, so we're happy about that. Okay, looks like he's prepping for a foul here. He does have an extra guy, so I suppose that's reasonable. Is he going to blitz at all? Because the blitz is more awkward now because it kind of puts his rat ogre like into no man's land effectively. Well, that worked out for him. Would have really liked to have seen... okay, so, I mean, it kind of makes sense. He's playing a gutters and lineman build. He's not really blocking. This is interesting. I'm kind of having to adjust my expectations here. Okay, so he's going to blitz here. Hang on, this is a 1 dice. Interesting. Slightly dangerous that, I feel. See how he approaches this. The problem is he's being slippery enough here, unfortunately. It's being tricky to kind of exert as much pressure as we'd like. And he's getting a knockdown, so he's got 2 of our guys out. We've got 2 of his guys out, but only temporarily. Only 2 of our guys are out temporarily. It's even on numbers long term, but he does have an extra guy, so he may be pushing for extra players here. Okay, looks like he's... yeah, this is what I was afraid of. We exposed our tackler. Now that said, he doesn't have blodge, so even if our tackler goes out, block is quite a useful tool. Okay, KO is not as bad. Okay, and he's going to dodge out for the foul here as well. Might reroll this one. Okay, I think we're going to get a little aggro here. Reroll into dub skills? No. And we're actually following this. So this may backfire wildly. But he's kind of winning the war of attrition here. His blocks are going a little better. He's able to get his blocks in better places. And he's getting armor breaks on him in a relatively permanent way. Technically, he can now actually dodge all these guys around and get a blitz and a ball carrier if he wants. Like the gutter runners. He can set up assists and then come around and hit us. What we could do with some wild animal as well. That'll work out for him. Oh yeah, those armor breaks. So he's on a 1 die there, he can't make it a 2 dice. Ay ay ay. Okay, yeah, if he's gonna 1 dice without blocking, it's gonna work. We're in big trouble. That's pretty much where we're at. Come on, give me a bad injury roll here. Let's get somebody. Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, that was a good turn for him. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Yeah, that wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That could work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That could work. Hang on. Into there could also work. Perfect. Oh, I forgot that this guy would still be here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we need to get out of dodge now, or dodge out of dodge. So here's the exciting bit. I think I have to hope that this dodge works, unfortunately. I guess I do it first. Oh, why is 3+ dodging so hard? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we kind of got to cut our losses here because, boy, has it gone badly for us on the injury front. So, what's happened effectively, you know, and they have blocked more than us, is that, but they've been doing it without block, is that our armor value 7 is not held up, which is not surprising, and theirs kind of hasn't held up as well. But we have been losing a person a turn. I don't know if that's accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a person per turn. Unfortunately, it was accurate. Hey! Good stuff, wild animal. So he's coming through for a blitz here on our loner. Just pushes. Didn't follow. Okay, followed that way. Oh, the pushes. We just have one reroll left. Oof. Don't skull on me. I shouldn't be using it here, but oh. Oh dear. Okay, this game going decidedly worse than last time. We're even hurting ourselves now. So he should be able to get a really good surround here and make it very difficult for us to get in. Or he may go for the over-the-top blitz. We'll see. There's options. He's looking at it. Yeah, I don't like that I used the reroll there, but I wanted to get this guy. I wanted to move this guy so I could get this guy up and over to make these guys as... Yeah, there was reasons. Basically, if I could get this guy like here, or here, then these guys all have some awkward dodging to do. But I had to move this guy first because he was really in my way. Boy, Skaven are tough to start with, and these Skaven shouldn't be tough, because it's all a bunch of linemen, but the gutter runners are being great, and the rat ogre has been the star of the show. And he's played it well with them. I'll certainly give him that. He's like made it so I can't get it, his rat ogre. So he's coming in for 1 dice, which is pretty reasonable. I'm sure it's gonna be successful. I had the feeling. He's gonna grab it with this guy now, I guess. or try to. This guy's probably just going to move a couple squares down so he's in easy scoring position. Then he's going to attempt the grab. Probably would get this guy up first. Oh, never mind, he got it. How many people do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 guys on the field, 2 of which is down. That's... No, 1, 2, 3... I have 5, sorry. They have 9. And they're going to probably have 11 for the next situation. So he's not going to attempt the throw, he's just going to attempt a handoff next turn. Okay, I'm not sure why he's going there. I'm sure there's good reason. So now we don't have a reroll to try this blitz. I mean, it's about as bad as it can get. Come on, Norse. Not good enough. Not good enough. Which is the best way to push him? Probably this way. There we go. Oh dear. We've already started letting ourselves down as the half's gone on. I suppose you could argue that I shouldn't have come around and tried to force the hand when we forced around here, and that's probably a fair argument. We were just trying to catch up with the injuries, and ultimately we just got injured more ourselves, so we've really only got ourselves to blame for this situation. Much as I'd like to blame the blocking. Oh, that's cool. So he'll just push him, yeah, and then he can go this way. So he's going to have to do a throw. By pushing him one back, we did stop him from being able to do GFI handoff. We can cross our fingers it doesn't work, but this is Skaven, and if there's one thing Skaven can do, it's surprisingly good throws. Is it very sunny? Oh no, you'd need to go one more for the easy throw. Okay, that's pretty good. The thing that's not great about it is that whatever KOs we don't get back, so he's up full team. We have one out for sure. Okay, I could feel that coming. But we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 without our tackle, because our tackle was not going to come back. That much was pretty obvious. We have a team that we can do something with, maybe. But we're going to need a little bit of good fortune as well. We're going to need either some good fortune or some good play. Or probably both. Because if he wants to, he can effectively just stand our guys up. He'll take hits, but then he can just run all his gutter runners through. We're going to have to be dodging to try and get to him. It's not going to be a good situation. What we were hoping is when he started to commit more players to standing our guys up one-on-one, that we'd be able to like knock him over using our 2-up safety blocking, but it hasn't transpired that way. And you know, he's used the gut as well. I mean, that's why you try and delete them, but he's got 4 of them pretty early by sacrificing not having a thrower or storm vermin. And so far it's kind of working. Okay, I'm digging that. there's not much point in doing a whole lot more than that, really. I think I'm just going to protect my runner a little bit here. Because he's going to grab this ball, no problem. So moving this guy up is just making it harder to defend if he decides to run around us. We're really just making it so the Rat Ogre has to actually do a block. I mean a blitz, if he wants to block somebody. But yeah, we need a lot of we need him to start rolling the. We basically need him to start having problems with his blocks because of the lack of block he's taken. Thus far, I don't remember it happening at all. That could be wrong. We had the skull followed by skull, but I don't remember him having to reroll the block dice. Which is ultimately, if he can get away with that, he's in good shape. He will have games, and maybe he had it last game, where he will roll a bunch of both downs all game, and it's just gonna kill him. But so far, we're only halfway through. So far, today has not been that day. So the question is, can we make any inroads into this team? And the answer is probably not, because we already lost one. So we're down 4 currently, which is not good. He can just like team up on our players at this stage. I guess the good thing is we had some strength 4s, but they're also low agility, so they can't really maneuver to get into good positions. So I see this being, my estimate right now is probably a 1-0 or 2-0 to him. Because he's not looking like he wants to play aggressive. He looks like he's probably just going to try and kill our team off a bit more, and then bring the ball forward when it's relatively safe. And he's got all the time in the world for that. Now he has bypassed a bunch of both downs and skulls there by doing the 3 dice, which is very sensible. He's really protecting this guy. But is he protecting him enough? No, he's not. We're going to go after him. Now the question is, do we go after him with this guy? We can't. We're going to have to go after him with Dauntless. Which is a little scarier, honestly. Because it's a 3+. It's cruel. It's cruel. Okay, we got him down. We'll stay. There we go. It's cruel, but we got our reward for it. So now we need him to start rolling some bad blocks as well. Yeah, we've had a bit of a rough time with blocking. If he doesn't break armor here, we get it. Never mind. He has jump up, so he'd be able to do a jump up block there, I was going to say. Was not to be. Still, I feel pretty good about that decision. Hey! Bad dice. So he's down to 2 rerolls. There's an outside chance here. Now we brought Kettle back in because we desperately needed him, and he's hanging around. quite reach this guy. I mean, I can reach him, but reaching him with this guy is not going to do a whole lot. Can't quite get to him for a blitz. Oh, no, you can't quite get to him either. Okay, now if he had a bad foul here, suddenly numbers would be feeling a little better. Okay, now we don't have to worry about it. If he gets sent off here, no, or if he gets injured or KO'd, okay, nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is not threaten here. I'm not going to threaten the ball, is what I mean. What we are going to do is just stand a bunch of them up. There we go. So what we're doing here, and we're giving them a route through, is we're saying, hey, the numbers aren't as good, but we're not threatening you. If you want to stay back there, then that's cool with us. Okay, it looks like he's going to try and surf this guy. He's going to need more assists for that. Now, I knew this was a danger. But we're trying to keep him occupied. If he gets this guy off, then fair play. Okay, so he's going to knock this guy over first. Or just push him. Probably here, so he can free up this guy. If he takes him out, fair play. I mean, we knew it was dangerous standing him up, but it's a lot of pushes that he needs to get. Fingers crossed he doesn't get him whilst committing all of this, because then we can kind of move in again. Okay, so he's just going to knock him over. I doubt he's going to reroll that. Not with only 2 rerolls left. So we're going to blitz here just to try and get our guy back. He may just fall over. Let's see if he wants to go for it again. An armor break there would have been sweet. Okay, it looks like he's going to go for it again. But he needs extra guys. Like, the great thing about this is he needs so many guys to do it with gutter runners. And we have kind of got him in lockdown here. Is he going to go for the 1 dice with no block? No, he's going to go for the 2 dice. Fair enough. Alright. So this will let him hit this guy down. And then I think without dodging, he might be done for 2 days. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to... We're really trying to give him the opportunity to do that and fail. But he is not failing. So now he can... Boy, he's taking some chances. But we do have some counter blocks here. That's still a 2 dice, so... Nice. Not quite as nice as we'd like. That's not bad though. At this point we're kind of okay with KOs. I can't bring this guy in, because if I do, I leave him free to run over here. No, don't do this to me again. Okay, game. Okay. Now I see how it is. I'm now going to say that we're being a little unlucky. I'm not saying it's the be-all and end-all, but I'm going to say we're a little unlucky. But we have got his numbers down significantly, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if he can finally get this guy out, which is looking very likely now. He's going to have to pop this guy around as well, though. This is quite a big commitment. Hang on. Okay, yeah, he's making some mistakes. But he has got Flat Nose out. So we're going to go and try and protect him here. So I could get this guy. Well, no, I can't. That's what we wanted. Yeah, I mean, he can do stuff here. He's gonna have to move down the field, though. I mean, it's a little awkward. I think he's made... Here's the thing. I think he's made this more awkward on himself than he needed to. Okay, now the side swap, which is kind of expected. But it's just going to be his gutters. Now he does have 4 gutters, so fair enough. Is he going to get a blitz in here somewhere, is the question. I imagine... I don't know what it would be without dodging. I don't see a blitz. So he's kind of abandoning these guys, effectively. Where are you going? Why is it so important you go... Oh, I guess he wants to get in a way to... Can I get to... I can't get to him anyway. It's okay. We're honestly not really trying at this stage. Oh, he rerolled it. Interesting. Why the reroll, I wonder? I guess he's just trying to get me further away from that side of the pitch. Now we do have a potential surf. We have 2 potential surfs here. Will either of them work? My feeling is no. Okay, first one did. That means we can bring this guy back into the center. Which is nice. Okay, that's kind of expected. This isn't really getting us anything. Don't you do this to me. Okay. I guess we'll take that. We haven't had a lot of both downs. We haven't had a lot of, like, because it's effectively a 4+ to knock these guys over with 1 dice. And I think if I'm remembering rightly, it's mostly been pushes or skulls. So I think he's looking in a pretty winning position here, but I think it's going to be a tight 1-0 instead of a pretty easy 2-0 that it could have probably been. I shouldn't be judging him for not beating us hard enough, really. I feel like I should be judging myself for that. So yeah, he gets down into scoring position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He would want to go 1 more for a safe score, but he may not want to do the GFIs. Oh, interesting. I think I would... Yeah, I guess he hasn't fully defended this as of yet. Okay, that's the roll we've been waiting for. So how do you protect him here? Okay, you don't. Well, you hope that this guy dodges. If this guy dodges, then that's really sad. So we're potentially relying on a loner blitz, although it's a pretty good chance loner blitz. I think we have to send this guy here because this is as close as he can get to being useful. We do need to, I guess, seeing as this guy can't do anything involving here, we should get him up here. 5, 6. I don't have to feel bad about popping in there. This guy should come down here just in case. And then this is the first thing we do. And then we've got to make... Okay, never mind. Oh, excellent. So we're pushing him this way so that we can make it awkward for him to get to the ball. Oh, I dislike the number of armor bricks we didn't get, but honestly, that was a pretty solid turn. Can he grab this and score? Yeah, I mean he can. He's got gut runners. He's got all his gut runners in the right place. Some of them can't move very far, but they'll be the ones he uses to knock us over. But he's out of rerolls. Man, imagine a double one there. Whew. Just imagine. Oh no, not cool. Okay, he's gonna be okay. I mean, his one dices have been so on point, considering he has no block. So now this guy just goes and grabs the ball and hands it off. That's really sad. We really blocked that up well, honestly. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we were a bit hard done by in the end. We really need him to fail one of these ones now. Come on, give us a one. It's been a while since you've... Has it? Or did he do it yet? No, it's been a while since he's had a one. Oof. Oof. Yeah, no, I'm definitely calling that harsh. That is very Skaven-y. I mean... I feel like we played that second half so much better than we played the first half. I felt like we deserved a draw out of this game, and we could have snuck a win, honestly. So overall, it's been a good game, but I think he made that way harder than he needed to. Like, he should not have been having to roll dice on the last turn. There was no reason why he couldn't have pushed down a lot earlier and been safe, but he was so obsessed with like knocking our guys out on the side. And keeping the runner as a safety over here the whole half, I think prevented him from feeling comfortable about doing that. So I feel like that's where we played well, and just kind of like cornering his guys in and ending up pushing most of them off the map. It's pretty solid. So I feel like we did everything we could. The last thing we're going to do is set up in the hopes of a riot. I mean, if we had 2 turns left even, I mean, we probably wouldn't score, but we could. So let's see. We'll pop you here for 3 dice. Pop you here. I'll actually pop you here. And you here. Yeah, if we get the riot, we just move some guys off and try and get up here. If we don't, then we get to knock some Skaven over. no right. At least we don't have to worry about the heartbreak of failing to do that. So we've got 3 dice here. We've got a 2 dice here. We've got a 2 dice here. Four, 5, 6, 7. That makes that a 3 dice. Okay. We didn't get to do our foul on the gutter runner. That's very sad. So we got nothing out that last turn. I think we did get some SPK out of that game. And I don't remember anybody getting seriously injured, but I may not have been looking very carefully, so... I really feel like... I really feel deep down, though, like we deserved a draw or a win there. Probably a draw. If you take the balance of how we played in the first half, which was not as safe as we could have done, I think they then did the same in the second half, but got away with it heavily. Because boy, did we have them there in that second half. We had them blocked off from the ball with a 1 dice with no block, and no reroll. Yeah, no reroll. And they somehow, because like you expect the gutter runners to agility it, but you don't necessarily expect them to knock people over without block. Like that's what you expect from Norse, and they were doing a much better job of that than we are. I don't think if we look at the block dice, it'll actually show a whole lot of. I mean, I guess it semi-does. It does show a lot of skulls there. But yeah, it looks pretty average for him. I think a ton of these came on like the 3 dices from the Rat Ogre. Yeah, so you got 2 there, you got 2 there. You got 2 there. So, and that's, you know, obviously it's sensible to go for the 3 dice. Whoops. Yeah, tricky though. Tricky. Anyway, we're playing for fun, and that was quite a fun game. I felt really good in that second half, coming from like him having a full team and us having 7, 8. Did we get back up to 8? We may have done. But considering we got that down to like even, and really worked on his team really well, we did what we could. So it felt like a solid effort at least. So here's a question, mainly for myself. Do I just get another lineman? I don't know that throw. I think the feeling is that throwers are not really worth it because you don't want to pass with Norse, and so you're just kind of giving them 20k to hit. I suppose you could argue for leader, but on a team where people, you know, are constantly getting knocked out, I don't know if that's really necessarily worth it. So I may just keep boosting into the alignment. I suppose runner's a good call. Oh, they're so much more expensive. But runners do have access to agility, so you can make blodgers with them, which is quite tasty. So do I save up for runner? Or do I might just get another lineman for now so that we have that extra player. That could have made all the difference in that game. And then maybe runners, something we get in the future. Because I think having a second one, I mean, the Dauntless came in obviously really well for taking out the Rat Ogre. So yeah, I think we'll think on that. And I'll probably just grab another member of the clan. We don't have a Ivor yet, so we could do Ivor. I feel like making him a runner might seem a bit weird, so we probably won't do that. We'll probably just make him a lineman. So what are our stats? 1 and 1. Or 1 and should... it's 101. I feel like it should be 110. I'll start complaining about that one day. Anyway, hopefully that was fun to watch. It was quite fun to play for the most part. I think it's going to be fun playing these guys because I really was feeling like I should be able to play the Elven Union better, whereas I feel like with the Norse, it's not really my niche. So if we play badly, we can at least just say, hey, we played badly. But I think it would be an interesting learning experience for the Agi 3 teams. I played a reasonable amount of humans, but not. I definitely don't consider myself a human expert. I've played a reasonable amount of Bretts, and I do feel pretty good with them. But they kind of have a lot of agility skills built in as well, so on their blitzers. And you do get the bash skills on the blockers, so I actually think they're weirdly decent, Bretonnians. They struggle as you go up because you just get killed by Chaos Dwarfs and Chaos, but Norse, we don't have to worry about that at least. Norse against Dwarfs. No, Dwarfs are still murderous. Because of guard and high armor, which we don't have. But, you know, we'll keep chipping away. We're not going to get to a high team. We don't have enough time to get to high team value, so we'll just keep working on it and see how it goes. Anywho, I'm off. I feel like I've tried to end this 3 times, but this time I'm going to. So I will see you soon for the next one, and we'll see if we can get back on track or if we run into something else painful. Bye for now.